The Chief Executive Officer of eMerge Americas, Felice Gorordo, and co-founder and president of eMerge Americas, Melissa.
Our time, Miami. It's our time.
That's right. That's right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to eMerge at the Miami Beach Convention Center. How's everyone feeling?
I mean, I think we need a little more energy in this room. We have DJ Giancarlo on the turntables. I need everybody up. Let's go.
Come on, come on.
Let's
That's better. That's better.
Yeah.
That's better.
All right. I think we could get started again now, Felice.
That's right.
And have our official good morning, everyone. As Felice said, welcome back to our annual eMerge Americas conference here at the Miami Beach Convention Center.
That's right, Mel. For the last decade, eMerge America's mission has been to transform Miami into a global tech hub. And we do this by convening all the stakeholders that make up our tech ecosystem, from government to higher ed, startups to investors. And we connect the dots between the entrepreneurs, the capital, and the talent. And we tell the stories of how South Florida and the region as a whole is transforming. And the data speaks for itself. While the rest of the world seems to be contracting, Miami's tech ecosystem only continues to expand. We're #1 in the nation.
Number one
In terms of venture growth.
Make an applause for that.
Growing by 248% since the start of the pandemic. And we're just getting started.
That's right, Felice. We are just getting started. And as you saw in that video just moments ago, eMerge is much more than an event. We're a year-round platform dedicated to fostering a thriving and diverse Miami tech ecosystem. We spend the entire year organizing startup pitch competitions, investor and founder convenings, executive summits, virtual programming, and tracking venture activity, all with one main purpose: to catalyze innovation and investments here in Miami and across the region. But the heart and soul of our work is with our founders. And I invite all of you here today to meet with the 100 selected startups from across the globe who are all here as part of our 2023 Startup Showcase cohort.
Yeah, let's give it up.
You can find these amazing startups from around the world in Startup Alley. If you walked in our expo floor, you saw them right down the middle of the floor across like a T. They have come from all over the world. They've participated in a 6-week virtual program, and they are competing for a $420,000 investment from Florida funders, Panoramic Ventures, and eMerge.
That's right, Mel. That's right. Let's give it up. Just like you said, Mel, it all culminates here at eMerge Americas, what some have called the Super Bowl of tech conferences, which kind of makes sense given this year's keynote. I think so.
Felice, do you think this room that's full of people really understands what's happening within these 4 walls over the next 2 days?
I don't think so, Mel. I think you should tell them.
So we've got multiple stages full of content, incredible content, and we have exhibitors that are here to show you cutting-edge technology, and they want to meet with each and every one of you.
That's right, Mel. And we have the most ever co-located events within eMerge. We've got summits for venture capitalists, higher ed, government leaders, and software developers. And speaking of software developers, please join me in welcoming the co-organizer of React Miami, back here for a 2nd year in a row, Michelle Bakels, who I understand is also a diehard Pats fan.
Yep. Oh, she's here. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh, okay.
Just wait 1 minute. We gotta get her a mic.
check.
Yes, you're good.
Okay,
You're live.
we're good.
She may or may not have bumped into our keynote in the back there, so we'll give her a minute to
Big
come.
I'm a little frazzled. I'm
Right,
a huge
of
New
course.
England Patriots fan, so I'm like kind of freaking out right now a little bit. But aside from being a Patriots fan, I am a program director for G2I, where we offer flexible talent for your technical teams. And I am the co-organizer of React Miami. So React Miami is a 2-day software developers conference held within eMerge Americas. We have 500 software developers flying from all over the world to meet and learn and grow together here. I think we have over 21 countries that our developers have come from. Of our developers in the United States, I think over 33 states are represented as well. So it is important to us to organize React Miami here because React is the largest framework for building web and mobile applications in the world. There's a ton of opportunity available to developers who learn React and learn how to code in general, of course. So as we build the tech ecosystem here, we want to make sure that the developers are included in that we can build up our technical talent as well. So this is why it's so exciting to work with eMerge Americas, because the values are very well aligned. I'm a born and raised South Floridian myself, and so I really love my home and I care about the tech, the growth of tech here. So I just want to say thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of this.
Thank you for trusting us as your partner. Thanks. Thank you again, Michelle. It truly has been incredible to partner with you over the last 2 years, and we're excited to continue to build on that partnership. And now I would love to introduce someone who's going to introduce our next speakers, someone who I know pretty well. Please join us in welcoming to the stage our founder, our chairman, in keeping with the theme of today, the GOAT of Miami Tech.
Greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time. And I think his favorite title might be that he's my father, but I don't know, we'll have to ask him that. Please welcome Manny Medina.
I'm a
Wow. Everyone feeling good?
Woo!
I am, because I cannot believe my eyes. When you walk that floor, when I see all of you, so many new friends that I've met this year, so many people coming together. Miami, we don't have to go and pretend to be a tech hub. We're one of the most important tech hubs in the entire world. It's happened, right? It's happened. It's happened because of the efforts of a lot of people. But I am particularly proud of the team, Melissa, Felicia, Diane, the entire team that has made this happen.
That's right.
A lot of, you cannot believe the amount of work that goes to produce this event. Besides that, they do many other things throughout the year, but to get this event produced, get the entire content, all the guest speakers, doing all all the logistics are incredible. So I'm very, very proud of the work that the team has done this year. The dream of Miami becoming a tech hub was something that basically I started out of frustration, having founded a technology company before and being very difficult to get and hire folks, recruit, get financing, nothing. Everything that you take for granted today, it didn't happen. So the whole idea was, how do we actually move this forward? None of this could have happened without the help of partners, basically. And I tell you, it takes a village, like I said. My first call was to Alberto Ibargüen from the Knight Foundation, who said, you had me a hello. And he immediately, the Knight Foundation, which was very important for our initial funding. Our second call was to Jane Woolwich for the Miami Herald. And she also said, we're in. Miami Herald has been a phenomenal partner, as you've seen over the last few editions. So thank you very much, Miami Herald. My third call was to, whom you'll meet later on, in one of the panels, to my own corporate lawyer, friend, Jared Davis from Greenberg Traurig, Marvin Rosen from Greenberg Traurig. And again, the very first meeting when we convened all the stakeholders, like Felicia said, the higher ed, government, and enterprises, was at the conference room on the 44th floor of Greenberg Traurig office. And they basically signed on and said, absolutely. Another founding partner, Florida Funders, helped us tie in, as I was telling Tom Brady back there, the 813 with the 305. He, by the way, he comes from the 813 to the 305, so sorry, Tom and Mark, but our partners from Florida Funders that have been such a phenomenal partner. Of course, last but not least is Miami-Dade County. I mean, just to put into perspective, Miami-Dade County not only has helped, but you see them out there. Please visit their location because it's very creative what they've done this year. They've outdone themselves this year. Miami-Dade County has been a phenomenal partner with us here. And then speaking of Miami-Dade County, today we have our fearless leader. I mean, just to put into perspective the job that our very good friend, Mayor Daniela Levin Cava has. Miami-Dade County has a budget of $10 billion and about 9,000 employees. It's bigger than a lot of countries' infrastructure. And basically, they have been a phenomenal partner. Mayor has been incredible for us. This movement of tech, she has been relentless. She's been not only excited about the movement, but she has actually helped in every aspect of the movement. So with that, it is my very, very big pleasure to introduce my very good friend, Mayor Daniela Levin Cava. Please give her a nice welcome.
All right. Good morning, eMerge.
Good morning.
How many of you already live here? All right. How many of you wish you lived here? All right. Come on. A big thank you to the incredible Medina family and to Felice. Incredible what is happening here. Incredible what is happening here. So proud to stand before you as Miami-Dade County Mayor, 3 million strong. I'm the strong mayor, by the way. We do have 34 incredible cities. You'll be hearing from my brother from another mother shortly, Mayor Dan Gelber, Miami Beach. Miami-Dade County, we are the hub for innovation. We are paradise discovered. We are the place that people figured out during the pandemic was open for business, and they were here, and they brought their family, they brought their friends, they brought their workforce. So if you're not here yet, come on down. Definitely, definitely. So proud that we are making records here as the new Startup County.
Yeah.
Right?
I like that.
Modeled after Startup Nation. We traveled across the world. We learned about what was happening in Israel. We said we got to have it. We created the Miami-Dade Innovation Authority, and we are actually funding startups to help us solve our greatest challenges here in Miami-Dade County. So check it out. You might have a solution that we could scale. We'd love to work with you. So my job is to say, we love eMerge. And we as a county government support eMerge fully over the many years since its invention.
Yep.
And we will be here with you in booth 501 to showcase innovation right in our own county government. And we want to partner with you to make these things all soar. Later on, you're here to hear from an incredible leader, a new Miami-Dade County resident. He got the bug. Tom Brady, all right? Yeah. And I just had the great pleasure to meet him coming in, and guess what? He traded NFL for NFTs. All right, so we're thrilled to be with you. Thank you so very much for letting me say a few words. I'll be on a panel later on, so check it out. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mayor.
You don't need this, you have your lavalier. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
It was amazing.
Thank you, Daniela. One of the things that makes me very proud is that there's so many, when you go out there, please today, spend time looking at all the founders, all the entrepreneurs that are exhibiting out there. That's the heart of what eMerge is all about, is getting this innovation technology in here, obviously married with the funding. So please make sure you spend time out there. And the representation of all these countries that are here, a lot of these founders come from everywhere, and you'll see the country pavilion out there. Right here in Miami Beach. I mean, both Melissa and Manny Jr. grew up right here in Miami Beach. They went to school, and all of us lived here, and we love Miami Beach. And for us, seeing Miami Beach transform into what he has done is a phenomenal accomplishment, right? A big part of that credit goes to my very good friend, who is also, like Mayor Levin Cala, relentless. And that is my good friend, Dan Gilbert. Mayor Gilbert. Go.
Yeah, let's go. You gotta dance on stage.
How you doing? Hey, first of all, thank you all, and I want to let's all thank the Apple Corporation for making sure we were up in time for this. At that 4:45 delightful message was wonderful.
Who else has been up since 4:45?
It was great.
That was crazy.
It broke up my morning.
Yeah.
So first of all, I want to thank Mayor Levin Cava and Mayor Suarez, because frankly, their fingerprints are on so many of the great things that are happening in our community, and we all work really well together. I also want to just tell everybody that I worked in this convention center as a teenager. All we had was, you remember, professional wrestling and boxing.
Yep.
That was all you got here. Now you have the Aspen Ideas Fest. You have all these wonderful conferences of people who are coming here because they want to innovate and do amazing things, including eMerge Americas. So it's really incredible what's happened to our city. I want you all to know something. If you want to move here, we have a booth, I think it's 936. You can get some wonderful gear, some sandals, a hat, a pina colada without the rum. But more importantly, you can learn about our incentives and how to open up your business or move here. If you want to talk to me, my cell phone is 305, I'm a 305er, 345-7879. Give me a call.
Blow his phone.
Text me.
That is actually his
everyone
real
should send
number.
him a text.
And if you want to know more about the city and you want to live here or move your business here, we're all for helping. I want to just thank eMerge Americas with Melissa and Felice. This is a beautiful, long proclamation, which I'm not going to read. I'll go to the back. It says, we, as the Mayor and Commission, declare this day eMerge Americas Day. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
But I do have one more thing I'd like to do. You know, our city has so many people moving here. Our community has so many people moving here who want to innovate, who want to invest, who want to get into tech. If you get here on Monday, by Thursday, you're an OG in our city, honestly. But there is only one original OG in our city, in our community. Manny came here in 1965 from Cuba and immediately started on a path because of a vision he saw, a community that could really be host not just to the hospitality industry, but to people who want to create, who want to invest, who want to innovate. And he has been on this for decades. It's like bow ties were once in, well, they are in right now, but he's been wearing a bow tie for decades. So it's really my honor to say to Manny, for all that he's done, that on behalf of the city of Miami Beach, we'd like to give Manny the key to our city.
Awesome.
Because of all the things he's done as a person, as a businessman, as a human being, as a father and grandfather.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful conference.
Thank you. That's so sweet.